Hello again. Good morning. Hope you guys are all doing well. We're going to take our third and final look at Chopin's Prelude, Opus 28, number 4. So just remember, Opus 28, number 4 is how you need to refer to the preludes because that's their real name. Prelude is the type of composition, but Opus 28, number 4 refers to the actual title. So when we're starting, well, before we do that, today we're going to be looking at some problem areas in this piece and different ways that you can iron those out. So just bear with me because my camera can only reach a limited scope. So just if you see me reaching all the way down here, you can see my thumb just a little bit. But just know that we're reaching the octave Bs in that forte section at the end of the piece. Perfect. So to start, it's kind of weird. So your hands are stacked. Usually we don't like our hands being stacked. We're too close to each other, but in this piece, you're just going to have to get used to it. Your right hand is going to go on the bottom with the octave Bs, because what's going to happen is you're going to be able to shift your finger up here to be able to start the piece from here. Get the pedal going here, et cetera, et cetera. So when you start, you'll be able to have the thumb on the bottom and then shift to your third finger to begin the piece. So when you're playing this, just remember you want the melody to sing at the top. You want that to be both the loudest thing that you hear and only subtly louder than the left hand, but you also want it to sing. So you want to be listening all the way through to the end of the note until the next. Mimicking a voice, because that's what it's doing. It's mimicking a voice. So we're going to start. Where should we start? Let's go ahead and start starting at measure 12. That's where we'll start our further look. So you're wanting to increase the sound subtly until you get to the stretto, which is the little trill, this one right here. Slow down for emphasis. And the loudest part of the piece. Now when you're here, sorry to break the tension here, but we need to talk for a second. When you get here, this is your loudest point, correct? So you're going to want to drag things out just the slightest bit for emphasis. And then get back to your normal pattern. So when you're here, you're also going to want to move very, very quickly. So one way to practice this is to practice the B to the F sharp diminished chord over here as many times as you need to make sure that you can get there as quickly as possible to play that next chord, because probably you're going to be rushing this a little bit. It's easy to rush eighth notes, so just be really cautious in moving forward with that. But when you are able to move fast, you're more adequately prepared to support the D sharp that comes next in that piece. Okay, this is a new problem section, well, potential problem section. I don't want to speak problems over your piano playing. So when we're here, we have a 3 over 2, 2 over 3. We have a little moment where we have some displaced meter. And I'm not, of course, it's difficult to do this absolutely perfect. So you want to practice it really slow. The way you can do that is you can practice hands separately. Put them together. Etc. So that's one way to do that, to get that absolutely perfect. Keeping going. Now here you want to make sure you're playing your softest you can, but also mournfully with that right hand melody. Here, a little bit of a swell because we're changing. Smorzando. So slow it down just a smidge. Okay, and now the half rest here has a bird's eye. So you want to make sure that you have time to get to your next spot, but it's also for effect. Any bird's eye in this piece is for effect. If you do have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much and good luck.